It has been an incredible week in Las Vegas with thousands of contractors flooding the show floor for big news and announcements in the construction industry. As we head into our final day, we have even more news to share, so let's get into it. And now we're being joined this morning by David Henson, who is Senior Product Manager of Support at Caterpillar. So David, thank you so much for being here.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
So one thing we know about customers is that they don't just buy products. They buy everything that goes after that. So tell me a little bit about how Caterpillar is working to support that with their customer value agreements.
Absolutely. So the customer value agreement is designed with the customer in mind. We know that they're busy. We know that they have deadlines. They have priorities. They have bonuses for completing projects early. They have penalties for completing them late. So everything that we do is designed to keep them up and running, moving forward with their project.
And I am learning that Caterpillar is offering this $1,000 in CAT credits if their repairs is not done the way they needed them to or in time. Tell me more about that.
Absolutely. So this is an enhanced version of our services commitment, exclusive with our customer value agreements. And for all CVAs, maintenance, wear, and common repair parts are available by the next business day at a dealer location selected by the customer. And if the part is late, you get the cost of that part in CAT credits up to $1,000 per order.
Wow. And did that come from conversations with customers? Is that something that they were pressing you for, or where did that idea come from?
Absolutely. When a customer's machine is down, they need the right part at the right place at the right time. And so this is a way for us to honor that commitment to them.
So now you mentioned the parts commitment, but what about the repair commitment component of the CVA?
Right, so the parts commitment is for all CVAs, and the repair commitment is for a CVA with dealer labor. So some customers like to perform the planned maintenance themselves, others like the dealer to come do it for them. We have options, it's whatever fits their business model the best. But if you have a CVA where the dealer comes and performs the planned maintenance, then service repairs are completed in 2 days, or when the customer says, or the customer receives $1,000 in CAT credits.
Now, what is the response from the customers in when you're rolling this out to them? It has to really help with those relationships, correct?
It does. Adoption is strong, and it really solidifies the dealer-customer relationship, which is built on trust to begin with. So the financial compensation is just a way to strengthen that commitment. It reminds them that we're in this together, and their success is our success.
Now, with these new commitments, David, what type of customers are going to benefit the most?
Really all kind. We really try to think customer back as we design these solutions. We have customers in varying levels. Some like to do all of their planned maintenance and repairs themselves. Some rely on the dealer to do all of that for them. And some are in between. Sometimes they need the dealer, sometimes they do it themselves. So flexibility and customization is key for this program.
So David, now I want to talk about that next day parts commitment and what is required by CAT to support that.
This is a big endeavor. It's very collaborative between both Caterpillar and the dealers. It's no small switch to flip. There's a lot of planning that goes into targeted inventory. There's a lot of operational consideration and efficiencies that need to happen to pull this off. And there's a financial investment. There's over 100,000 part numbers that are eligible as maintenance, wear, and common repair parts as a part of this program.
So David, you've introduced a 2-day repair commitment. Now, what percentage of repairs are going to fall into this category, and how confident are you that dealers can meet that commitment?
Yeah, that's a great question. Roughly 3/4 of all repairs fall into this category, and it's really more about the commitment. So we want the dealer and the customer to have a conversation about an expected repair completion date. So a 2-day repair might not happen exactly when the customer noticed they need the repair. They may want to finish their work and have the repair completed so that they're ready for their next job. But as long as the dealer and the customer are having that discussion, a completion repair date, that's what we're after.
So a lot of times customers feel like the status of their repair is unclear, and now you're introducing real-time repair transparency. And what technology are you using to enable this?
Absolutely. We have a platform called CAT Interact that allows that real-time two-way communication. Dealers can send quotes, pictures, updates. It all goes to the palm of the customer's hand, and so they know exactly what's going on with the repair of their machine. It helps minimize downtime, and it helps the customer plan with confidence.
So where and when will you find these CVAs and service commitments available?
It is live in North America now and continuing global deployment through the rest of this year and on into 2027.
I think that this is such an important thing for customers and for dealers to be able to bring their relationships closer and their commitment with Caterpillar. So David, thank you so much for being here.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Switching gears now to talk about another important topic for contractors, and that is safety. And today I'm joined by Konner Fierek with SIKO Products, the leading manufacturer of machine sensors. Konner, thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you, Jessica. Very nice being here today.
So tell me a little bit more about SIKO and what kind of products you're bringing to ConExpo this week.
Yeah, so SIKO is a German manufacturer of position sensors. We manufacture all of our products with a 100% focus on mobile machines. We have a U.S. location over here in Dexter, Michigan, but as I mentioned, we're headquartered out of Germany, and all of our products are manufactured there.
And so machine sensors and telematics, that's a really big topic right now in our industry. So what does SIKO do to differentiate yourself in this market?
Yeah, so as I mentioned, SIKO produces all their sensors in Germany. And since functional safety is already a requirement in Germany, we stay ahead of the curve for our customers here in the U.S. by producing both safe and non-safe versions of our products. So we allow our customers to sell their machines all over the world with the use of our position sensors.
And so there has to be some challenges that come with that. And can you kind of go into what you're seeing in terms of those challenges that you're seeing with contractors and with implementation, adoption?
Of course. Construction's been around forever, and machines have always been required to move heavy things and lift heavy objects. And the challenge now is retrofitting all of these older machines that have been around for years with new technology in order to achieve a more autonomous machine. Mm-hmm. So whether they want to reduce machine downtime, increase efficiency, or just keep their employees safe on the job site, they can do that through the use of safety position sensors. And we believe that that is our biggest challenge, is retrofitting older machines with new technology.
Yeah, and that is such an important point because technology is evolving and adapting so fastly. And how is SIKO staying on top of those trends in automation?
Yeah, so we believe machines are only going to get more and more autonomous. People are always going to want to reduce costs, reduce downtime on their machine, and keep people safe. Human life doesn't have a price on it, and when you can improve your machinery through the use of safety position sensors, it just creates a smarter solution and a more efficient process on the job site.
What type of contractor end user would benefit most from your application?
Absolutely. So any type of machine that moves, typically off-highway equipment, excavators, front-end loaders, tractors, concrete pumps, any machine that has a movement on it. So we see some of our sensors fall into the AGV category, but anytime there's a machine that requires movement, you need to be able to identify the movement through the use of a position sensor. That's how you achieve autonomy, is through the use of safety position sensors. So we've come up with a few new products that will help our customers navigate these challenges, and we want to work directly with them to stay ahead of these trends.
Yeah, obviously ConExpo is a big week for brand new products, brand new launches. Talk about those products that you have in your booth this week.
SIKO is unveiling a few new products at ConExpo this year. We have a new IMU, our IMS 365, and our IMS 365R, which is a safety-rated version internal measurement unit. So it's an inclination sensor with up to 6 axes of measurement values available. We offer dynamically compensated filters in our sensor, so if you have a lot of machine vibration, anytime there's a machine in idle, you're going to get motor feedback. Our inclination sensor does a great job of dampening out these effects. So any major shocks or vibrations, you can still achieve reliable position values with our inclination sensor. A couple other products, we have 2 new draw wire encoders that are coming out, our SG31 and SG61 Neo. So this is a 3-meter draw wire and a 6-meter draw wire. And the biggest change in this sensor is our encoder that we include on the draw wire is 25% slimmer than the previous model. So we know installation space in a machine just gets tighter and tighter for our customers, and we want to save some space by reducing some of the space that our sensors make up. Mm-hmm. And last but not least, our 36 millimeter encoder. So it's the world's smallest absolute safety multi-turn encoder on the market right now. Whether you're looking to track speed or any rotary position, we have the right rotary encoders for your application.
And now you mentioned your safety rating. Can you really explain to me what that means, and are all your products safety rated as well?
Yeah, so most of the products at SIKO are safety rated. We offer our sensors in a safe and a non-safe version. So our draw wires, our encoders, and our inclination sensors are all available in a safe and a non-safe version with no physical change in the housing. So we want our customers to be able to achieve functional safety without a total redesign of their machine.
Great. Now, Konner, beyond ConExpo this week, where can people go to learn more about SIKO?
Yeah, so if you have questions, please reach out to me directly on LinkedIn. Once again, my name's Konner Fierek. Otherwise, please visit our website. It's SIKOglobal.com. Our website does a great job of showing all of our products and the applications that they fit directly into.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Konner, for being here and for sharing all SIKO is doing to keep the industry safe.
Yeah, thank you for having me, Jessica.
Great. One of the best things about trade shows is being all together and making those memories. One of our editors decided to make his week a little bit more permanent. Let's go see.
How's the week been for you?
Chaos.
Yeah.
How about you?
Chaos.
Oh, great. Well, at least we're on the same page, you know. Yes, I was wanting to get this one right here. I don't want the smallest. I don't want the biggest. So I'm feeling that's the one. Good. I'm Brandon. Nice to meet you. What's your name? Nice to meet you, Michelle. Oh, I haven't signed away my rights yet. Let me finish doing that. I am currently not under the influence of any alcohol or drugs. It's a good thing this is now and not like 3 hours from now. I was thinking about maybe like a tramp stamp. I could have done this right here on the back, but my boss told me that was no go. What's that impression been like this week? How do you think it's been received?
You know, muscle is okay, but as soon as they hit like bone, an area with some bone under there, that's where for me it started to hurt a little bit. You all right?
I feel like I'm transcending.
This is perfect.
I'm trying to embrace the feeling.
This is like Hot Ones. I will say this is very much. Except I'm not also getting a tattoo.
I made it
in
very
2029. We should do this again, and
oh.
I'll get a tattoo, and you'll get a tattoo.
I really
and
like,
then that'll really be.
I really like that idea. reverse the roles here. Commercial contractors.
Yes.
I want to bring it back to them.
Okay.
They're important to me.
Absolutely.
You guys, you're so important to me. You mean a lot to me. Not just as my audience, but as my friends.
Keep the stuff crispy every time.
Yeah, you can definitely see how my old one, how aged it is. And she rides horses.
Excellent.
And I'm just kind of putting myself there right now. I'm out on. I'm
You're
watching
thinking
her.
about horses.
Oh, I'm done.
You're done. That's it. Look at that.
Hey!
Just had to bring it back.
You know, the funniest thing that I just thought about this is that from my perspective, it looks like an eye. But from everybody else.
From everybody
I
else,
know.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Look at that. I mean, I can't take my big leisurely bath tonight.
Well, you can. You just got to hold your arm out.
Brian, thank you so much.
Thank you very much
for hosting me in your booth.
Thanks for coming.
And I hope you have a great rest of the show.
No, likewise. Thanks for doing this, and I'm glad you came by. This is devotion right here.
What I won't do for the asphalt industry.
Well, I think most of us will be leaving Las Vegas with a few photos, maybe some swag, and in Brandon's case, a permanent reminder of his bad decisions. Great job, Brandon. So as ConExpo comes to a close, let's take a look back at some of the other highlights from the week. What a great week it has been here in Las Vegas for ConExpo 2026. That will wrap up our coverage from the CAT News Desk, and we are so thankful that you joined us to see all the latest innovations, equipment, and technologies unveiled here on the show floor. We will see you in 2029.